Hey, I'm attorney John Risvold. I want to talk to you real quick about mentoring and mentors. I think this is one of the most important things that anybody needs in any profession, but especially if you're going to be a trial lawyer. And let me give you a good example. So yesterday I had a really basic question about something that I had never done as a trial lawyer. And so I talked to my boss, who has been a longtime mentor of mine for probably 10 years, and walked through things with him bit by bit by bit to try to get the answer that I needed. But in order to do that, I had to ask a dumb question. I had to really humble myself and go to him and say, look, this is something I probably should know, but I don't yet, and I need to learn it. Mentors also don't necessarily have to be your seniors. They don't have to be people older than you. I've got a good friend who is a trial lawyer who is just really, really sharp, and I call him or text him all the time just to kick around ideas or to ask questions or to try to get things figured out that I don't otherwise know. But I think it's really important that you seek out mentors. So I'm going to tell you real quick how I found mine and what works for me. So a lot of persistence and a lot of hard work. I must have gone to coffee or lunch or grab drinks or dinner with hundreds of people. Finding a mentor takes the right fit. You have to be somebody who is willing to learn, and you also have to have good relationship with this person. Trust is important, and it's really important to be able to ask those dumb questions. I don't know, I've just been thinking about this a lot lately, and I really believe wholeheartedly in the power of mentorship and how it really can advance you as a person, make you a better person, and really launch your career, your life, everything about what you want to do can be made better by somebody who has walked in your shoes, who's gone down this road, and who has answers that you may not have. And what's interesting is the more you go to your mentors or your friends and you make yourself vulnerable and you ask these questions, the more they come back to you for advice, the more they come back to you because now they trust you and you've built that sort of bridge of trust. And so they really rely on you. You strengthen your friendship, you strengthen your relationship, you strengthen how you work together. And that's really, really important. And your mentors can become very good friends. Everyone that I've talked to who's made something of themselves, and anybody that I hope to model myself after, has a mentor. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to find one, but also maybe how important it is to be one. You don't necessarily need to have all the answers. You just have to be unafraid to ask the questions and unafraid to seek advice, and sometimes unafraid to give advice. And as a trial lawyer, I think that's really, really important, is to find a mentor, find somebody you trust, and really make sure that you invest in that relationship, that you do everything you can to invest in finding and forming mentor relationships, because those will take you the distance. I haven't been practicing forever, but in the short time that I've been practicing, those mentor relationships have made all of the difference in my life, and they've made all the difference in my practice. And at the end of the day, they make all the difference for my clients. So invest in those relationships, find mentors. It's the best advice I could give anybody.